Hey guys, I really want to do a whole house tour, but it's really hard to get every single room exactly the way I want it. So I thought I would do tours like room by room and focus a little bit on how we're trying to be more minimal. And one of the rooms that we first did was Ada's bedroom. I don't know if you can hear my cats screaming in the background, but as we walk into Ada's bedroom, I made her this little sign last year right before I had Eloise, and so it just kind of is a nice way for her to have an entry to her room. So I'm just going to pan and show you. So this is really the entirety of her room, and so we'll start on her art wall. We let her just put whatever she wants on here. She brings home so many things from school, so usually this is rotating out quite often. She used to have a desk underneath here, but we found that all it did was accumulate clutter, so we have eliminated that, and it just has made a huge difference. I mean, I guess since this is here, we'll skip to the closet real fast. So we took the door off the closet because we found that it was really becoming like a haven for just all kinds of stuff that we would stuff in there and store in there. And with the door off, it has just made us keep it much nicer. I do think eventually we may put like a curtain or something up or paint it and make it look prettier. But for right now, I just wanted to give like a real view of what her room looks like. Over here, we have her bookcase, and it's, you know, this is not real minimal. She has quite a good number of books in there, but she loves to read. We have almost every single Berenstain Bears book known to man from when I was a kid, and she's been accumulating a few others, including the Ada Twist Scientist, and I bought this for her when she was a baby. I just think that the message is really nice, and it's just a nice piece of art that will go with her from being a small kid to even a teenager. I want to note that we don't love these curtains or the wall color. These curtains were actually in Eloise's room, and they did not block out enough light, so we exchanged them with the purple ones that were in here. So we used to have like yellow walls with purple curtains, but these ones they're not total blackout, so they work better because Ada's not here during the day. Ada has, we just brought this chair up recently. She used to have a bigger couch in here, but now we just have this nice comfy chair that we can sit and read with her. She can kind of relax. And then over here we have her bed. Her letters are a little crooked. We have to fix that. But so some big changes that we made here. Ada loves stuffed animals. I mean, we're talking, she has had millions of them, and I asked her if we could start rotating them out so that she could keep her favorite ones in a box. I would prefer that they fit in the box, but since she loves them so much, you know, it's okay that they're overflowing a little bit. We did just a little bit of some art up here to make the room a little more cheery. But with her bed, I really like to keep everything simple, so she doesn't really like to sleep with a comforter, which is funny because I was watching someone else's YouTube video about their child's bedroom, and their kid didn't like to sleep with a comforter either, and so I kind of stole their idea of just folding a blanket at the bottom of the bed every day. It makes it really easy for her to keep things clean. You'll also see that she sleeps with her seahorse and a hot water kitty bottle thing. It's just like an extra comfort. If you have a kid who has nightmares or who really wants you to stay in bed with them, I would consider giving them one of these hot water bottle things because it really seemed to help her a lot just feel comfortable at night. So yeah, I'll pan around and then I'm going to take you on a little bit of a tour of the closet. It's pretty simple. There's not a lot of stuff on the floor. There's not a lot of furniture. This dresser is one that my in-laws gave her, and so I want to talk a little bit about her clothing. We recently did a big overhaul in how we deal with Ada's clothing. I was looking up minimalist wardrobes for kids, and I follow sort of a bunch of different approaches where you'll see that she has about 7 dresses, and then they said like 2 sweaters. We live in a pretty cold climate, so I let her have like 5 different over sweater things for the cold. Then 3 pairs of pajamas, some underwear, a couple socks, or 7 socks actually, not a couple. And then in here we have, I think it's 6 or 7 pairs of leggings and 7 shirts. And some of her things are in the wash right now. She has 5 pairs of pants and 2 skirts. And then this is the least organized drawer. This is just some play clothes, and then I have her gymnastics outfit and some different sweats that she wears for that. But that's the extent of her clothing. Obviously, it's seasonal right now, so we do have a bunch of other things that are stored away for the spring and summer months. I also decided to display a few things that have meaning to her. She got that book there from my dad, and that's her favorite book, but it's really cool because it has all these pop-up things, and so I tried to keep it away from all her other books. She got this doll for Christmas. That's her piggy bank, the crown, and then she does have some of her jewelry in this little jewelry box. Oh, and I have this little painting over here that I made her. And then last, this was actually part of a Melissa and Doug cleaning kit, but what she does is she'll pick an outfit the night before school and she'll hang it up over here so that in the morning she comes and gets her outfit and comes downstairs. So that's her room. And I think the next room I'll do a tour of is probably Eloise's nursery, because hers is in pretty good shape right now too. So if you guys have questions about how we do anything, leave them in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these room tours of my house to show you how I'm making our spaces more minimal and easy to clean and all that jazz. So thanks for watching.